Good morning.
Good morning.
We're here in the middle of a eucalyptus forest. Smells are overwhelming, but it's been a really nice day today. We're 10 kilometers in. We've been clicking away. We only have about 15 to go today, so we're well on our way. Another day down almost. We're enjoying it. Nothing's hurting, and we'll get more later. Buenas tardes. As we're walking along this afternoon, I thought I'd address one of the things that keeps coming up on message boards and Facebook posts, and that is, what is a true pilgrim? Well, the self-proclaimed experts or critics always say that, well, to be a true pilgrim, you must stay in hostels, not book your lodging until the day of, and carry everything that you've got on your back. Well, they're doing that and typing their response on a $1,500 cell phone, wearing their $500 hiking shoes and $800 worth of gear in their backpack. So I just want to say to you, it's not what you wear or where you stay. Sherry and I have been on this thing for 44 days today, and we've done about every different kind of Camino there is. I've carried my stuff. She shipped hers forward. We've stayed in albergues. We've stayed in hostels. We've stayed in motels. We planned ahead and booked our reservations. So there's a lot of different ways to do your Camino. So don't let the negativity ruin your Camino. It's your Camino. Do what you have to do to enjoy your Camino. And I believe I'm almost done with this thing, and I believe that a true pilgrimage is not what you carry or not where you stay or any of that other nonsense. I think it's what you were seeking when you came and what you take home with you when you go home. That will decide whether you had a pilgrimage or not all this other stuff. Well, that's just my opinion. So there you go. Good evening.
Good evening.
We've come to the end of day 44. It's hard to believe it's on day 44, but we left Okoto today, or somewhere in that neighborhood, because we was out in the middle of nowhere. It was a great place to stay. I had a great view. It's very quiet. Had a good breakfast this morning, got on the road. Seemed like time flew pretty quick with the walking, and we got to Melide. It was a little bigger town, a lot of noise with cars and stuff, because we'd been out in the country for 2 or 3 days. So traffic wasn't too bad as far as other walkers today. I think that one of the things that's benefited us is we're not staying at the normal guidebook stages. We're staying either before or after, so we miss a lot of the heavy traffic because we're not staying on at the stages that most guidebooks put you at. So we got here this afternoon in Castaneda.
Yes.
Castaneda, but we're also out in the middle of nowhere today, but we got into the town and we stayed there and had lunch, because the place we're staying it's a beautiful place, but they didn't have ability for like lunch and stuff, so we had lunch in town, and then we walked out. This afternoon we got caught in a rainstorm, but we were having lunch, so we didn't rush out here. We've just had dinner. We only have 3 days left. It's hard to believe we only have 3 days left. But it's been a great day on the Camino. I mean, we had a very leisure walk today. A little bit up and down, but nothing too hard. The path was mostly smooth and not paved, but graveled. So
And muddy.
muddy, and then with the rain this afternoon, I'm sure tomorrow's going to be a lot muddier as well.
Was it 15K?
15K today. Tomorrow's 16 to 17K. So, it's winding down. We had like I said, a great walk today. I mean, it's almost like I told you this afternoon at dinner, I said, it's just like a leisure walk today. We weren't in a hurry. We just took our time and just kind of cruised to get to the next location. I think we'll have that again tomorrow, unless the weather imposes itself, but it's kind of cool tonight. We opened the window here in our room, but we'll have to close it before we go to bed because it's going to get cool tonight. And tomorrow is we're going to
Salceda,
Salceda.
but we don't stay there. We have to call for somebody to come and get us because we're off the Camino again.
Yeah. So, but all the places we've stayed are great. This place is very old as well. A lot of rock walls. I mean, it's just the amazing amount of rock. Everything's made out of rock, and it's old, and it's just really, really nice. And but overall, we're just enjoying our experience. It's been awesome, and we hate to see it coming to an end. So we'll deal with that when it comes to it. But another great day. We'll talk to you tomorrow, and buen camino.